Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Aqib Qureshi from Bhartiya Institute of Engineering and Technology, currently in 4th semester. So today we will learn about machine learning. What is machine learning? First we will go through some introduction, then we will go through traditional programming, advanced programming language, application of machine learning, machine life cycles, and so on. So first of all, what is machine learning? It is something in which we give input as well as output, and through such instruction it detects the program. So machine learning is set as a subset of artificial intelligence that is mainly concerned with the development of algorithms which allow a computer to learn from the data and past experiences on their own. This is traditional programming in which we give data and program. We type some input program and we get some output. But in machine learning we give data as well as output in the computer, which the computer detects and predicts a program which the computer doesn't even know. The computer learns in the case of machine learning. What are the applications of machine learning? Image recognition. You have seen on Facebook, when you tag someone, it automatically detects someone's face and ID, and it says you that this guy is this, and so on. It also supports speech recognition, for example in Google Assistant or Siri or Cortana. You give some input and output as well, and the program detects and predicts the output and program by itself. It is also very useful in traffic prediction, in real-time location and average time has taken. For example, in real-time location, when vehicle from Google Maps can sense anything. Machine learning is widely used in email spam and malware filtering. If someone sends you a spam email, it automatically detects and gives a bias classifier. Machine learning can be divided into three sections: supervised learning, reinforcement learning, and unsupervised learning. So what is datasets and how to get datasets for machine learning? The key to success in the field of machine learning or become a great data scientist is to practice with different types of datasets. But discovering suitable datasets for each kind of machine learning projects is a difficult task. So in this topic, we will provide the detail of the source from where you can easily get the dataset according to your project. Before going any further, let us discuss what is dataset. A dataset is a collection of data in which data is arranged in some order. A dataset can contain any data from series of an array to a database table. There are two types of datasets: training datasets and trained datasets. And original datasets can be divided into two parts: training and testing datasets. Training datasets goes into machine learning algorithm, whereas training and tests both go in validation and test system, and final performance estimates the predictive model. What is supervised learning? Supervised learning is a type of machine learning in which machines are trained using well-labeled trained data, and on basis of the data, machine predict the output. The labeled data means some input data is already tagged in with the correct output. You can take an example in supervised learning as a student doing his homework in the supervision of a teacher. There are two types of data sets in supervised learning: regression and classification. Regression can be divided into few parts like linear regression, regression trees, non-linear regression, Bayesian linear regression, and polynomial regression. Regression algorithms are used if there is a relationship between the input variable and the output variable. It is used for the prediction of continuous variables such as weather forecasting, marketing trends, etc. In unsupervised learning, we do not have a labeled data and need to find the hidden patterns from the given data sets. Unsupervised learning can be divided into two parts: clustering and association. Clustering is a method of grouping the objects into clusters such that objects with the most similarities remain into a group and has less or no similarities with the objects of another group. Whereas association is an unsupervised learning method which is used for finding the relationships between variables in the large datasets. Whereas reinforcement learning can be understood by testing and punished method, like it gets test, and if it does not get an output, it gets punished. It is about taking suitable action to maximize reward in a particular situation. And in the absence of training dataset, it is bound to learn from its experience. As you can see here, I've made a code using Jupyter Notebook, and I've written few of the code in here. I've imported few libraries in here, for example Matplotlib. Matplotlib is a plotting library for the Python programming language and its numerical mathematics extension NumPy. It provides object-oriented API for embedding plots into applications using general purpose toolkits like ThinkTool. I've imported datasets from sklearn, and I've imported mean squared error from sklearn as well. What is sklearn? sklearn stands for sklearn. It's a free software machine learning library for Python programming language. It features various classification, regression, and clustering algorithms, including support vector machines. As you can see here, I got a perfect straight line, which means it has a perfect linear regression.